Welcome back everybody, here's GameDev&Coding, and today, as a request from you guys, I'm gonna show you how to make cloaking mode in Unreal Engine 4. So let's start by opening our project, third person character. Next, create the project. Once the project is open, create a material. And name it TPS material. So very shortly, this material is going to be the main one that you would use on your character. So on base color, you're supposed to add your texture, but for this tutorial, we are just going to use a color, but it's the same concept. You just have to replace it with a texture. Apply and save. Remember, this is an opaque material. Now create another material and call it TPS material translucent. Open it. Here you're supposed to set the same texture that we use in the previous material. Then promote a parameter with the opacity and promote a parameter with refraction. Because in the previous material our color was red, we are going to set red again. So I want to make it clear, you have to use the same texture that you use in the previous material. Now select the material, go down, and we have to change the blend mode from opaque to translucent. After that, change the opacity to 1 and set the slider max to 1. In this case, we have the same color but without the shadow. So in case you have a texture, you have the same color of the texture but without the shadow. Apply and save. Close everything. Open third person character. Select the mesh. And we are going to change the materials of the third person character, just like this. Remember to use the normal one, not the translucent. Here how it looks. Okay. Quick save. Open the blueprint of the third person character. And now we need an event begin. Then we need to create a dynamic material. Here in the parent section, we need to set the translucent material. So be careful. Compile and save. And now promote a variable. And we're gonna call it cloaking material. After that, we need to bind the CK. Now we need a branch. Promote a variable. And call it in cloaking process. If the condition is true, just print a message, but actually we are supposed to don't show anything. If the condition is true, then don't do anything. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna add a print string. Now set in cloaking process as true. Then we need a flip-flop. Now we need to get the mesh and set the material. Double it. Set the index 1. And we are doing this because the mesh has element 0 and element 1. Compile. Link this with this. Now get the cloaking material and link it with this. Remember to link everything. Now get it again. And here we need a timeline. name it transition. Open it, make a function, and call it time. Add a key, set the time 0 and the value 1. Add another key, set the time 0.25 and the value 0. The length of this function must be 0.25. Compile, save, go back to the event graph, bring it here. Now set scalar parameter value. Go back here in the translucent material, and this is the parameter that we want to change dynamically. So the name of the parameter is opacity. Copy the name and paste it here. Set the time with the value. Here we need a delay, which is 0.25. Set in cloaking process as false. Here in the flip-flop, in the B section, we need a sequence. So the 0 is going to be linked with the reverse. Copy, paste. And the number 1 is going to be this. We need another delay over here. The material here is going to be the opaque one. Now link this with this one. Remember to make the value as false at the beginning. Now let's test it. And there you go. I will leave in the description all the codes and the screenshot that you need, so you can easily access to this project. This is the final result, as you see, a gradual cloaking system. We can also remove the shadow from the third-person character, and we can do that by going in the third-person character blueprint, select the mesh, and search for shadow. Uncheck cast shadow and uncheck mobile shadow. And here is it, the result. If you like with the shadow or without it, it's just up to you. So that's it for this video, guys. Remember to subscribe if you like this video and if you find it helpful for your project. And see you in the next time. Bye, guys.